It's time we have an honest conversation about what the hell is going on with this Spider-Man set. Over the course of the last month or two, while Magic's been rolling out more and more information about this upcoming Universes Beyond Spider-Man release, it has become more and more evident that the set just doesn't quite have the buzz that most of us were expecting. And listen, as a preface, I'm about as big a Spider-Man fan as anyone I've ever met. I probably have like 600 Spider-Man comics in my mom's basement, read every issue of Ultimate Spider-Man as it was coming out. But gigantic Spider-Man fan or not, it was clear that everything coming off the heels of Final Fantasy was going to have a little bit of an uphill battle.
And so when Edge of Eternities kind of came out the gate swinging, I was genuinely impressed.
People seem to genuinely really like space, the Galaxy foils look awesome, Eldrazi, Slivers, a lot to like here, right?
So, now Spider-Man is following a couple well-received sets in a row.
And with Avatar on the horizon and so many sets all being announced at once, it maybe just kind of felt a little bit like the lack of enthusiasm for Spider-Man had to do with product fatigue. I mean, Wizards is releasing a record amount of product at all times. It's extremely hard to keep up. I feel exhausted by it. Most people feel exhausted by it. But then Magic did their Avatar preview stream today. And if I'm just speaking honestly, this stream, the previews, all the cards involved, the themes, the design, totally blew my mind. Everything from the awesome reprints to the unbelievably cool card design, powerful new cards, generally kind of epic card design as it relates to waterbending, firebending, earthbending, and airbending. Like, this stream felt exactly the way that the Final Fantasy stream felt when they previewed that set 6 months ago. So this brings us back to this Spider-Man set, which I'm just trying to figure out exactly what it is about this set that just doesn't have the juice. There are some cool things that have been previewed so far in the Spider-Man set. The Soul Stone looks awesome. Symbiote Spider-Man looks like a good card. I'm excited for Spider-Man 2099.
And I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm not excited to open Spider-Man Magic cards. I mean, I grew up loving Spider-Man and Magic's my favorite thing ever, so of course I'm going to buy this.
But still, the set just feels a little bit lackluster. Now, it doesn't help that the first cards that were really majorly spoiled from the set were welcome deck cards, right? This is what they previewed at San Diego Comic-Con, and truly, welcome decks are like intro-level product. You're not supposed to find any good cards in these things. Not to mention that back in April, they revealed that none of the Spider-Man cards, or any of the Marvel cards for that matter, were going to be coming to Arena, so you were going to have different skinned versions called Through the Omen Paths, right? These are going to be Spider-Man cards that don't say Spider-Man you can play in Arena. Plus no Commander decks, right? You don't get any Commander decks coming out with the Spider-Man set. All of these factors together had sort of created the narrative that maybe Spider-Man just wasn't as exciting. But you know what else doesn't have any Commander decks? Avatar: The Last Airbender. And as disappointing as that is, I don't feel any kind of way about this other than totally stoked about what I saw today. Which brings us back to the initial question, what the hell is going on with this Spider-Man set? I don't get me wrong, I think the set will sell well because it is a Universes Beyond big set following Final Fantasy. I think the collector boxes will sell out. But why is there no buzz? Why is nobody talking about how excited they are for this set or any of the cards that have been spoiled so far? We've seen a ton of cards. Is it because Spider-Man is just more readily available? There's so many other Spider-Man things out there as a license, it's just more accessible than Final Fantasy or Avatar? I can't figure it out. Let me know below in the comments.